Going to the moon. Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Screw Kenny, cause we're holding on for dear life, getting them teddy so soon. Don't be mistaken, the apes won't be shaking or breaking because we're going to the moon. One day, very soon, gonna wake up on the moon. Brand new yacht and a McDonald's in my living room. Bright yellow Lamborghini, 50-meter swimming pool. Champagne every day, hey fam, what you do? Wanna hang, wanna chill? Oh, you got a mansion too? Oh, that's right, held on tight, jack titties every night. We was in way back when they tried to drop it down to 10. And just couldn't comprehend, ace was strong until the end. Now let's retell it, Citadel they be sweating. Had enough of these felons, but the apes we rebelling. Cause we never be selling, till we send it to heaven. Now we be out here yelling, hey screw you Kenny. Bought my wife a minivan to share with the boyfriend, but I pull up in the Benz, plate saying olive crayons. Going on an airplane, don't think we'll be back again. Celebrating every day like it's your birthday. Screw Kenny, cause we're holding on for dear life, getting them tendies so soon. Don't be mistaken, the apes won't be shaking or breaking because we're going to the moon. Screw Kenny, cause we're holding on for dear life, getting them tendies so soon. Don't be mistaken, the apes won't be shaking or breaking because we're going to the moon. Today's expectation, probably more manipulation. FUD, a creation of a crooked operation. Bought more while it was low, got more dips than Trader Joe's. Oh, you thought that we'd let go? What the hell you take us for? Holla if you spend your last dollar on bananas while living in squalor. We don't claim to be scholars, we the smooth brain dummies, and we never stood taller. Yeah, we do this for love and we do this for honor. Apollo 11 ain't got nothing on us. We the planet of the apes and in MOS we trust. MOASS, oh hell yes. Gonna send it into space, go fire up the jets. Done my DD, call me Elton John, Rocket Man. This is the way, gonna be gorillionaires. Ground control to Major Tom, we about to have liftoff. Call us Neil Armstrong, gonna keep holding on. Screw Kenny, cause we're holding on for dear life, getting them titties so soon. Don't be mistaken, the apes won't be shaking or breaking because we're going to the moon. Screw Kenny, cause we're holding on for dear life, getting them titties so soon. Don't be mistaken, the apes won't be shaking or breaking because we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon.
All right, guys. Good morning. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. I am around, and we're going to be here for about a couple hours. I do have things to do today. Got to get to work, but we're looking at the markets, guys, and it's looking pretty sideways. Nothing too crazy. I know that I will be here for about 3 days this week. I know it's Christmas. I know a lot of you guys have things to do, so I apologize for interrupting your busy schedules. But good morning, and it's going to be fun. So I was just watching Kramer on CNBC right now. He was in an interview with Adam Aaron, and we'll talk about that interview in a minute. It's nonsense. So, but like I said, good morning. We'll give people time to get up in here. If not, they can run back the show. It's okay. Thursday, will I be live Thursday? You know, Stacks, I know you don't work on Thursday. I will be live Thursday. I will be. Early morning. Remember, this is my busiest time of year, so I'm going to probably do till 9 o'clock-ish, in that range. Got an appointment this morning, so that's going to give me that's going to get me out of here around 8:45, 9 o'clock. But you're looking good 2 hours every day, right? So that's the best I can do at the moment. Kramer has COVID. Sure, brother. He also didn't do anything right now. So they interviewed Adam Aaron. If you guys don't know, Trade Trades is he's live streaming again. His job, he's trying to get medically discharged from military, which he will because he's blind in one eye and he has a hole in his heart. And well, for whatever reason, that's on him. But he's live streaming, and then he wanted to go ahead and live stream the interview with Adam Aaron. And so he went ahead and live streamed Matt's channel. So they were stealing streams from each other, but it's okay because they're all in that pat world and they can do that stuff. But they were showing Adam Aaron, of course, sit there and lie to retail investors, and it was pretty awesome. Jim Cramer congratulated him on saving the company and rallying. They use the word rally, which is crazy. And I'm going to start my stream this way. I don't care. The word rally. Well, he was able to rally the apes, as they call it, the retail investor, to go ahead and save AMC. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, are you stupid? Well, one, retail doesn't own AMC to the point where they think they do. They don't make the swings. They don't make anything because they're all diamond-handed, right? But he didn't rally anyone. He literally lied. There's a big difference there. And the only one profiting off that movement is himself and his peers. So not you or I, not anyone else, or the two YouTubers that push it. So everyone else that's really diamond-handed that believes in that movement, they're sad. Or they're second guessing. Or in our case, like most of us who own shares from AMC in the past, wish we would have sold earlier and or sooner. So it's just, and is that the same thing? Earlier and sooner? Yeah. How about higher and sooner or whatever? I don't care. I'm not going to talk about them too much today. What's going on, guys? I will get to the chat. We'll get to the channel. I see you guys here. Good morning, Strolling. Good morning, Ralph. Hi, Ryder. Darth. Oh, man, Darth, what happened to your boy, Teddy Mittens? Teddy COVID went out there and got cracked. If you look at it, you say, oh, it didn't even look that bad. Oh, it looked bad because I see it from a football player's point of view. He was in midair, and he's vulnerable, which we all are. No, and then he just gets hit in the back just enough by a 350-pound man. I'm sure it's going to hurt him because he's about 180 pounds. But Teddy Mittens is built like Gumby, bro. And he went down, he didn't get back up, and I don't think I'll ever see him play again. That's just me. I don't think he should get back up and ever play again. I think he should just take the money and run. But Trade Trades had an answer for that, saying the apes did the other half, and that was a slight. Oh, man, it's ridiculous. I'll talk about it in a minute because guys, Spider-Man, I know, greatest movie of all time. Oh my goodness gracious. I am so excited about Spider-Man. Let's look at the charts. Let's look at other stuff first before we even get into all this talk, before I get all riled up. I'm trying to wake. I was actually awake, but I couldn't get up. My body wouldn't let me get up. I was out last night with my marketing team. We had our Christmas party, and it's a real thing. I mean, it's cold out here, and we just go and we build a bonfire, we bond, and we throw them back, I guess. We just have a good time. So it's just who we are. But now I'm here with you guys, and I got to get up. Jamie Well checking in. Let's go. Randy Troll, I appreciate you, man. I'm looking at the markets right now, and they're red. They're really bad. But Kyoto was talking about this yesterday because I think Kyoto's awake when we're all asleep, which I know he is. But so we have the opportunity to either show that we are reverse beta or negative beta on this market. So when the SPY goes down, we're supposed to go up. And the NASDAQ, and I would even tell you the Russell 2000. So all these things are supposed to go down and we go up. But I'm looking at it, and the only thing you can do is actually short us. So if you're going to short us to make us look like we're going with the markets, that'd be different. I know these are the minute candles. I'll get you the real look here. I even do 2-minute candles. We came out the gate very strong. That's all the orders from the weekend where people know that they're reading great headlines on GameStop, which they should, about Christmas, about the deal of the day. If you guys don't know what GameStop's doing, they're now doing the deal of the day. And you can call GameStop or you can go to the website and check it out. But the deal of the day is just letting you know this is what's available to you for today only. And it's not like it is like you're going to miss out, but that's a very strong tactic in selling, certainly during Christmas time, where people, and that was Binks knocking over a cup, a metal cup. If you guys didn't hear the whole noise right now, Binks is a beast, guys. This guy, he attacks flies. He's learning his hunting techniques. Who cares about him? All right, check it out. Oh, and by the way, GameStop goes green. I'm here. GameStop goes green. Let's go. I'll say it's me. No, so this is pretty crazy, though. So the deal of the day is a smart tactic during Christmas when everyone's running out of time and things to think about what to get someone. I saw these headphones, universal headphones. I don't know. They're good for all platforms. And they were like $130 and you get them for $60 yesterday. I don't know what the deal of the day is today, but I just like the whole idea behind it. It's letting people know that they're going to get this crazy deal one day, every day of the week, and it could be something random. I don't know what it's going to be the next day or the next day or the next day, but I look forward to it. I do. So that's pretty awesome. Just like I don't know what this show is going to be like day to day to day, but I look forward to it and I like hanging out with you guys. So GameStop has really good marketers, and that's what's showing. And the team's going to make money. I think this quarter four is going to be massive. I really do. I mean, I've gone to GameStop 3 times already in the past week. 3 times, made 2 different phone calls, went to the website 3 different times. I mean, guys, there's traffic in that damn building. I see people online. I just see a lot, and I love to see it. So, but we know our numbers are going to be good. We know about it. But I still want to know what the hell's going on with this NFT. I want to know what's going to happen, if anything, with these expired puts in January. So I have a lot to look forward to. I don't know if you guys don't. If you guys are tired or what do we have to look forward to? Well, those are the things you have to look forward to. And then the true transition, the pivot, the number. I mean, everything. No, we don't have movies to go look forward to. It's not like these moviegoers, they're actually pumped up about going to see Matrix, okay? The problem I have with this narrative of AMC being great is you watch a movie, and then there's nothing behind it. You have nothing left of it. Like if I go buy a video game, I can play the game and I still have the game. So I can keep playing, right? The entertainment lasts longer than 2 hours. But which Spider-Man is the movie I'm supposed to go watch? Because I don't even know how many Spider-Man movies there are. Is it still Toby Keith? Is he the actor? Tobey Maguire? Is that his name? I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't know which one to watch. So I wish everyone the best of luck on this, but they say it's the best movie of all time. And I tell you, okay, that's it. I'm not going. It's not that I have anything against, I can go to like the Regal movie theater or Cinemark or some other ones, and I still don't even go to those. It's not that I have anything against AMC. I wish people knew this. It has nothing to do with that. Just, I don't want to sit there. I want to sit there elbow to elbow with some kids getting in my way on their phones. I can do that at home if I wanted all that action. But, I hope everybody had fun going to the movies this weekend. I'm sure most of you did, and most of you will go. My son wants to go. He told me, and I said, all right, son, well, go get a new family, and you can go. That's how, no, I'm joking. I'll take him. We'll figure it out. Morning Stacks, I see you there. Let's go look at Walmart real quick. Walmart, I'm sorry. It's saying that the shorts are at 18% on GameStop. If we're at 18% on the short ratio right here, on the short percentage of the float, that's pretty awesome. That'd be really high for us, and if it's true, there is no news on GameStop, guys. No news, no volume, no anything. That's normal. There are no SEC filings, no notable ones, and all it says is 3 stocks to avoid, and of course, Motley Fool is going to go ahead and say it's GameStop's one of them to avoid, which is nonsense. I mean, guys, honestly, the 14-day RSI is at 39.80. That means it's very low, ready to bounce, ready to go. And how could you hold this down? Well, you can go right here. So if we go over here, we're looking at shares to borrow at 1% of the fee. 1% is absolutely nothing, but there are no ETFs available, guys. ETFs are absolutely dried up. If they're going to start closing that exposure that you have, you will see the price go up here. But when do they want to start closing? Who knows? I mean, I don't even care anymore because apparently you can just float. You get on a threshold list and then you get off of it because you just float it to the next guy. If you guys don't know what the hell that means, well, it's the games they play. It's called kicking the can. Have you ever played that game? My dad used to tell us, go play the game called Kick the Can. And I'm so happy he did because now I know what the hell that means. It means you're just going to walk up and down the goddamn street kicking a can. And you're just going to pass the time. You got nothing else to do. So I don't know what you guys call it in your land, but yeah, my dad really said it. Go kick the can or go kick rocks. Go do something. And for you country folk, go skip rocks along the riverbanks. But I don't know what's the point of it all. There's no way that this doesn't end in our favor. It's just longevity, a battle, just a long ass battle. And me personally, I'm over it. And when I mean I'm over it, it's not that I'm giving up, none of that. I'm just over worrying about it. Like I don't worry. I'm happy to see it, and I'm happy to see you guys. So I'm happy to watch those Dallas Cowboys clinch a playoff spot like they did yesterday. 10 wins on the season. God, they're going to win the Super Bowl. Look amazing. Even if their offense looks terrible, defense looks amazing. So I just like watching it. That's it. And I don't like the New York Giants, and I never will. So don't tell me how their defense was great back in the mid 2010s or whatever it was. I don't have time for that. If you guys missed the football stream, you didn't miss much. It was just me yelling and Stacks telling me how his Broncos were gonna. Oh, hey, by the way, Stacks, just so you're here, just for full disclosure, I picked like 10 of the winners from the games yesterday. I don't even know. There was only like 10 games played, but I picked a lot of games right. I was like, man, I should be a degenerate. I really should. Maybe I should pick my football games like I do my stock. Good morning, billionaires. King David Cartel. How you doing, sir? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. I hope you love it. We are going to go with GameStop. I still have to look up one more website that I didn't get to, and then I have my print screens, and I'm in a rush this morning, guys. I really am, and it's not your guys' fault. It's just I have things to do, and so you guys know that I'm strapped all the time. Why am I looking at earnings reports off of this website? What the world is going on? Where's the homepage? What was that, babe? No, you're good? Okay, my wife's playing with Binks. I don't know what they were doing. Yeah, no news on the NFT. I know we haven't heard from Loopring lately, but LRC supposedly is going to be going up. So that's the Bitcoin. Let's talk about that for a second. If you guys have not, and I'm okay with this, okay? When the SPY is getting whacked, I'm okay with this happening right here. Markets, cryptos. Completely red on cryptos, guys. The only green cryptos are ones that nobody knows about, except for XRP. Wow, XRP is red or green. I didn't even see that one this morning when I was going through my list. I know everyone's down almost 5%. You're looking at them. It's pretty big. Shiba Inu went below. It should be 2,800, guys. It was 8,800 a month ago when everyone, are you going to go? Is AMC going to accept this for payment? We are. We're looking into it. That's the problem I have. Can I go on my crypto rant real quick? Oh my goodness gracious. Crypto, here's my problem I have with crypto. Okay? Cryptocurrency, if you're out there, all you guys, all you cats, the product that you're selling when it comes to crypto is an inherent, honestly, it's made to create crime, just opportunities to steal money. I mean, you don't want to call it a pyramid scheme, but that's what it is. Everyone's got to put their money in. Eventually it'll go up, and then when you pull it out, it comes back down. Well, who's the first one to pull it out? It's a big game of that. And there's no real value to it. It's just me. Oh, there's a functionality for it. Sure. One day. I don't know when. Not today. And when I look at this and I look at the way it's treated out here, you mean to tell me if I would have put in 10 grand on crypto listen to me. If I put in 10 grand on the run up of Shiba Inu when everyone's talking about getting jazzed up, I would be down to 3 grand right now. I'm not exaggerating. I would have lost 7,000. They've already lost 70% of their profits from 1 month to the next. It's just crazy. Crazy. How could you feel good about putting money in on this and then you lose it all? Just like Bitcoin. It's the same way. I could go into Bitcoin, they're like, that's the bit, and guess what? Bitcoin's your best one. Bitcoin's your strongest one, and you're still losing 20 to 30% at a time. So the value of you goes down and fluctuates with whatever the market wants to do. And that's just unfortunate. Because if you're a business accepting crypto for payment, which a lot of them are, or they're claiming to become, I don't even know what it is. What's the point? You're going to accept something that's going to lose value over time, and when are you going to sell it? The minute you get it? I hope so, because when you sell it, what does it lose? Its value. So what's the point? How are you actually going to get money out of this when banks don't take cryptocurrency? They don't. You and I do. We're over here trading this fakeness for whatever reason. I don't anymore. I got out of it. But LRC will go up in price, right? And that's the Loopring coin. And when it does, I hope you sell it. I hope everybody does. There's no point in hanging on to crypto longer than the flash crashes that it has. So I'm a firm bull on that. I hate it. I hope you guys don't ever touch it. Yes, you will make money off of it. Oh God, here we go. But I make money. Yeah, everyone does. Somebody does. You go play blackjack enough, you're gonna have a good winning day. You also have a good losing day. And Ralph had this damn guy, or he was quoting a book. I love this. I was watching Ralph's stream back again, and he was quoting a book, and the guy, he buys in on shares and he only sells them when they're up. So he's never had a loss. It's like he's gone 20 years without losing a single position because he was like, oh, I only buy it when it's low and I only sell when it's higher than the low, right? So true diamond hands, as they call him. This dude's bag holding like, I don't know, 475 stocks that he's never going to lose on. And I busted up laughing just to myself. I didn't even need you guys. I literally was just like, this is nonsense. Listen, guys, it's very simple. If you're in the financial world or in this investment world where you have a stack of money and you don't know what to do with it, or if you have some excess cash that you're just like, I don't want to sit in the bank. You want to go pick out some stocks, go ahead and download that app. Okay, download any app you want, and you get into a brokerage and you fill it out, and then you go and you say, you know what, let me pick the 5 companies I know the most about, or I feel good about, or let me pick the company I work for. You can do things of that. You can do things like that, but there's always going to be someone who's hitting the mark, who's getting in before you, who's hitting at the top. You can't time these things. You can't time it. And yes, I don't like to use all these damn sayings, right? Oh, it's not about timing the market, it's timing the market, or all this nonsense, right? No, just pick a company you like. Hang on to it. You guys, if you guys don't follow Twitter, which you should, all right, at Marantz Rantz on Twitter, go look at it. I posted something that was so amazing. To me, I was like, guys, this is how stupid you are. It showed you that every single sector in the last 3 months and even year has increased. They're increased. Stocks only go up. That's it. And even the last 5 years, almost all 11 sectors had an increase. There was only one that didn't. I can't even remember which one it was, but it's posted. So I could put my money in these 11 sectors, just boom, anywhere, and it's going to go up. So what are you guys worried about? What are people looking at their money for every day on the market? If you invest money, that's what the hell you just did. You invested money. Come back to me when you need it. You don't need it right now. The longer you wait, the more money you have. Oh, by the way, GameStop, 153.59 right now. 500,000 shares traded back and forth. Absolute zero. The volume is zero, and I'll explain that to you why. But go look at AMC, guys. It's a shot out of a cannon. 30 million shares traded back and forth. My God. It's crazy, guys. It's absolute crazy. The craziest part of me about AMC is this. And before I do that, I'm looking for my notepad. I had it this morning. I was making notes, guys. You know that's true. Oh. All right, here's the craziest part for me on AMC and GameStop and anything else out there, any meme stocks they want to call them, and I don't even care about that. I have true momentum here. Craziest part about this is this. So GameStop has 500,000 shares traded back and forth. All that means is that there is nothing out there. We're buying the shares that they're putting out there for trying to short this price or control the price. That's one thing. So we actually have us buying, but no one's selling. That's true diamonds. That's why there's never any volume on the stock. I mean, absolute zero volume. The price doesn't dictate the volume. And I had somebody tell me once, well, no one wants to trade when it's like $250 or $200 a share. That's expensive. They'll just trade back and forth these 30. And I was like, no, it has nothing to do with that. The price has nothing to do with the volume. The volume has everything to do with the fact that the float is minute. The float is 75 million shares. That means it's not available to trade back and forth all these damn times. AMC traded 144 million shares on Friday. And I made the video and I said, hey guys, almost 30% of their float was traded. Do you know what 30% on GameStop would be? Well, I'm not good at math, but I'd tell you it's around 25 million. It's 22, 23 million, 24. Let's just ballpark it. So 24 million shares. Let me know when the volume's 24 million. And then what would happen to the price if it was going that crazy? It'd be out of this world. You're never going to get, we're at 500,000. How are you going to get to 24 million? It's not possible because we're all diamond handed. So one day when the demand meets us, right? Because it's going to happen. Apparently something's going to happen. I don't know how this works, but in January, February, something's going to happen to where somebody has to show up with the shares. They either have to reposition themselves and buy back in on the option side if they're allowed to. I don't think they're allowed to anymore, but I don't know what the reg show rules mean anymore at this point. But if they have to find position for about, I'm looking at, and when I do my math, at around 40 million shares, where are you going to find the 40 million shares? We literally have locked up every single damn share out there where we only trade 1 million to 2 million, which is half of that. You cut that in half because that's a buy and a sell. So you're looking at around 750,000 shares available to the public. And they need 40 million? So think about the price and the demand at that point. Market makers are going to be making spreads $2, $4, $5. People are going to see this spike instantly. Gone. Do you guys understand how that works? It's going to happen. You are all diamond handed. AMC, not so much. That's the problem. That's the difference. I don't know if it's a problem for some people. Yeah, the price goes up. Yes, they have spikes. They can get all the way up to $40 if they really push. Really push. Guys, it took 2 weeks to go from 15 to 72 back down to 49, all in 2 weeks, right? So it just went from 15 to 47, 49, that range. So it went up 3 times its price, but it took 2 weeks. What do you think it's going to take GameStop to go up? It's going to take, oh my goodness, one day when you really need demand on the stock. But remember, they were trading 2.5 billion shares a week at that time frame. So when they traded, I believe, 3 billion shares in 2 weeks, no way. No way are you ever going to see GameStop's float in a week trade, what was that, 5 times. So when our volume's at what would that even be? I'm not good at math, guys. 350 million shares on GameStop in a week to make the equivalent of what AMC was doing back in June. That's what they had to do. That's the hedge. I mean, dude, these are red flags everywhere for me. Why do you talk about the other stock, Marantz? Because it's connected to mine. It's connected to mine. It really is. And I wish the world could see it. And I don't mean it's connected in a good way, but maybe I just talk to myself at that point. I don't care. I don't. I know what I own. And when the volume comes back on GameStop, guys, because we used to trade 100 million shares a day. We even had a day where we traded 197 million shares. Do you even understand how much volume? That's not even possible. Not even possible. Not today. Not any other day. Do you know why GameStop's so valuable? Anybody know the shares of GameStop so valuable? Because you and I keep buying it. Does that make sense? Oh, but the price, remember, I'm not talking about the price. The fact that you and I own it all is great. Because I don't care who needs it. We gave it our own value. Our own value. Remember, everything's valuable because you find someone who wants to buy it. The true value of something is determined on who wants to buy it and who needs to buy it. Other than that, there's no value on anything. There's no value on anything on this planet unless you need it. Why is oil so valuable? Because you need it. Why are diamonds so valuable? Because they're rare. Yeah, well, guess what? You need the shares and they're rare. We got diamonds and oil all wrapped into one right here on GameStop. You're going to need to find them, and you're not going to. And you know what tells me that? Because you're hedged on the deep in the money puts at 50 cents. Who's buying a put at 50 cents? Who's buying a put at $1? Who? It's never going to get there. So you're just losing. No, you're showing, and we've showed you this. So you have to actually show the broker, and the market makers are going to look at you and be like, oh, if you want to do that, let's do it. But the broker is like, where's my shares? I got to deliver these shares, and guess what they're delivering you guys? IOUs. Everyone here has IOUs. There's no doubt in my mind. We all have IOUs. We don't have the actual factual shares. There's no way. And then they go get some. So we go DRS shares, right? Which everyone wants to go do it and rush and do it. I don't want to. I'm good where I'm at. But you go DRS shares. Now they got to go ahead and find the real shares. But I think Robinhood and Fidelity and all these dudes found a way to just go ahead and hand over this fake shares, right? These IOUs whenever you transfer out of one. And people are telling you, well, they're going to have to go find real shares. And now they're all in agreement. Oh, no, that brokerage, that clearinghouse said that they have this many shares, so I'm good. Write me off for those. Oh, you're transferring Tom, Dick, and Harry? He has 30 shares. He has 20 shares. He has 40 shares. That's just the way they've been doing this. This is a big game of ledger keeping. All they're doing is keeping records, and you're like, well, where the hell are they really? And if the SEC is investigating and this web's untangling, and they're like, well, dude, how the hell are you going to have 40 million shares? And how are you going to have 30 million shares? That float's only 500,000 a day. 500,000 right now, 600,000 right now. It's not going to happen, guys. Simple math tells me everything about GameStop. And when you compare it to other stocks, you'll never see the dried up market that you see right now. You just won't see it. Diamond handed, guys. All you guys are diamond handed. And for those guys who are leading the parade, and I'm talking about like Adam Aaron, this guy's leading the parade, okay? And one day he's going to turn around and he's going to find out and there's no one behind him. They stopped following a long time ago. It's not today. The magic, I mean, he's twirling a baton. He's got it going. He's kicking his feet out. But that parade that he's leading, it will soon have no followers. And GameStop the whole time is grinding, working. They're at work. I'm telling you right now, Matthew Furlong is working. That deal of the day tells me a lot. The Cyber Week tells me a lot. Like all those things, guys, I tell you, I had Strolling with Destiny. She's here in the chat. Strolling with Destiny tweeted that she bought a PlayStation 5 at GameStop, but was upset. Was upset because you had to buy it in a bundle, and they gave you 3 games and a controller and a cash card and all this shit. And all she wanted was a console or whatever she said. I don't care. I want to tell you how clever that is by GameStop. One, GameStop's bundling up games that they're not selling. They're bundling, they're forcing you to buy it, yes, which is it's a tactic. I get that. But they're actually able to move their merchandise off the shelf and get it going. It's kind of awesome when I think about it. I'm like, man, yeah, you might have got punked for a day, but it's just like anything else you buy. You gotta bill in the unseen. If I go buy a car, I didn't realize I got to pay for the load jack, the warranties, the oil changes for life, the car washes they want to do for me. Oh, don't worry, we do all the maintenance, but we don't include tires, lights, and whatever. I'm just like, okay, so what the hell are you really doing? Jiffy Lube? And you just give me an oil change? You're not even rotating my tires? Whatever. But there's all these unseen charges. And if you're not thinking about it that way, think about it how GameStop, they got you in the store. They got you to buy the damn best product they own, and they're going to piggyback and put some crap on it just so they can ship it out so they can get their shelves empty again and bring in more product. That's what you got to do. They understand keeping the inventory moving. And if you're rotating that inventory through, then you get to do things like deal of the day. Deal of the day is huge in my mind because one, it's a random jack in the box. You never know when it's going to happen, what's going to come out of it. It's great in that aspect. But almost like an Easter egg type deal. Like that's why I like going again. I never know what they're going to have on the shelves. I don't. And I look around, like, what's that? What's this? What's that? I'm always looking for something different that I've never seen. They have board games, they have collectibles, T-shirts, and in addition to the games, right? So I want to own the games, but I also want the merch to go with it. So I wish everybody the best of luck with their investments. But for me, I know what I have, and the numbers tell me what I have. We have the most diamond-handed retail investors ever on GameStop. And the more we keep buying these IOUs that they're giving us, the bigger cash out we're going to get. That's just me. You don't have to believe me. Believe CNBC when they tell you that the Omicron virus is making everyone fearful. Yet last week, it's not as deadly. This week, can't travel. Next week, stay indoors. A week after, it's a new year. It's dumb, guys. Hey, by the way, 2022 is upon us. Guys, we are 11 days away from 2022. And I know AMC will ask for more shares. Adam Aaron, this snake. I know that we will actually have amazing, great numbers, right? We're going to just eclipse anything that Wall Street could ever imagine. Wall Street has GameStop pegged for a down 2%, down 5% year this year. And additionally, down another 5% next year in 2023. That's not even possible. And Wall Street doesn't even know what the hell they're talking about. I'm going to be the first guy to tell you, Wall Street has no evaluation on GameStop that's correct. So the price, I don't give a damn about the price, the stock price. It does nothing to me. But the fact that people don't understand why movie theaters are not making money, they think, oh man, can I tell you guys something? You guys ever seen they try to give credit to these parents and they're like, yeah, well, I raised my kids. Yeah, we know you raised it. You're supposed to. I pay my bills. You're supposed to. Oh, he's a good dad. He pays his child support. He's supposed to. Your movie theaters are full. They're supposed to be. You have X amount of seats per movie theater. Did you build that huge amphitheater with the idea that it would be empty most of the time? Or did you build it with the idea that every movie will be sold out for the rest of time? I mean, that's the only reason why I need this much space. When I buy a house, I don't buy a 5-bedroom house with the envision of one day I'm going to have 4 kids that I'm going to put in the additional rooms and we're going to work on getting those kids in here. But let's just buy the house now. No. You buy what you need for now. On AMC movie theaters, they are built for now. They're built right now. Full on stadium seating. Every movie should be full. Every movie should be sold out. Oh, wait, you can't? So what are you putting on, an inferior product? You're waiting for Marvel to come out with a movie every year so that you can make profits? Now you're relying on a product in the studio. I think we all are, right? We're all slaves to it. But to say that you are booming when all you're doing, I mean, did they bring in extra seats? I don't understand. Did they bring in standing room only? No? Then all you're doing is filling up what you already have. That's my point. Or what you're supposed to be. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. You know, I used to go to the movies and they would put like a terrible movie like in the smallest movie theater. And then there would be like this big one, and then it would be like the best movie. Now I go to the movie theaters and they're all big and they're all the best. And I walk in and I can pick any chair I want because it's totally empty. Oh yeah, I'll take that one. I'll lay down with my feet up. I'm pretty sure Spider-Man's sold out. And I'm happy for him. $250 million in the opening 4-day weekend, as they call it, the run from Thursday to Sunday, is not nearly the amount you would think it was. It is. Marvel and their whole catalog, they peak at around $700 million. That's after everyone has watched it 10 times, right? Whatever it is. Endgame's the same way. The other one, the Wakanda Forever guy, all of them. I don't watch these damn things. I don't have time. But there was the other Infinity War or something like that. Infinity whatever. I honestly do not watch them. I swear to God I don't. I've gone like maybe once or twice on all of them. I don't even know how many there are. There's too many. They come out with a new one. And I won't spend a single dollar on it. But people do. That franchise is filled with that. 500 to $700 million domestically on the box office. That's what they do. But when you have a good movie, which Hollywood doesn't do anymore, they do it on Netflix. They don't do it in the movie theaters. Then you'll get moviegoers to go back a couple million times. But with inflation, let's kick off that too. Take that off the ticket prices because I'm looking at 10%. I'm looking at 10, almost 15% from the previous 20 years. So how big is this movie opening compared to like Jurassic Park? It's not. Jurassic Park did 300 million or 200. I'm sorry, Jurassic Park did 200 million 30 years ago. Do you get what I'm saying to you guys? Like, it's not the greatest thing of all time. It's not the biggest opening of all time, but they'll make you beat every post-pandemic box office record. The last 2 years, bro, and 1 year you were closed every day. I mean, it's just the heading. You got to read the fine print. All right, I'm done with this stuff. I'm done messing around with these guys. Back to the market, back to you. I got to get going today. We have things to do. Let's hang out. First, Stacks, what's good? What's up? What's good, Stacks? I'm happy you're here. How the hell did you get first? How the hell did you do the math? I don't know what the hell you were doing, bro. But the volume's there on GameStop. Vaughn wasn't there on Teddy Mittens, bro. I don't know what you guys are going to do now. It's over for Denver. Denver's out of here. They want to make the playoffs now. Buddy S, good morning. Buddy S, what's here? I'm sorry that we destroyed your Giants last night, bro. It happened. 6 whole points the Giants scored. Garbage. Perfect. Good morning, billionaires. Yes, Ruben. Good morning, brothers and sisters. Absolutely. Buy the dip. Good morning. I'm not buying no crypto dip. That's for damn sure. You're out of here, strolling with no destiny whatsoever, because no destination. I'll say that. Now, when it comes to crypto, which one should I buy? By the way, I'm curious. All of them? I should put money into all of them. The goddamn joke. I can't even take it. Oh, it's so gross. Oh, it's so gross. First, Ralphie, you are first, sir. How you doing? Good morning, everybody. Kramer does not have COVID. He just has a bald head and he gets in my way. That's about it. Headed for an MRI on my throwing shoulder. Oh, I'll be checking in. I hope it's a great day. Hey, man, throwing shoulder. That's pretty good. I don't need one. I'm still in shape over here. I was throwing the football last night with this big ass dude. Guys, I know a guy who's 5'5", thick, ready to go, 4th grader. Absolutely a monster. I look at him and said, really? Dude, he's going to be in the NFL one day. I just have a feeling. Adam Aaron is a clown. Thank you so much, Emma. I appreciate that. And good morning, everyone. That's GME. What up, legend? Hey, Ghost of the West Croatian, whatever the hell your damn name is. Yes, I got you. Trey Trades had an answer for saying that the apes did the other half, and that was a slight. Oh, man. I don't listen to the guy. I can't, because if I push play, he's the worst. He's the worst in live streaming. You have no idea. These guys talk. They like make up their own narrative on shit. The demand zone, the sell. What the hell? I have no idea what they're talking about. We're almost in the zone here. This is the zone where, and they just start making up shit, and I can't take it. Okay, I'm good. Kramer Scrog got his Christmas present. I have no idea what the hell that means, bro, and I don't want to know. Josh Brown, good morning to everybody. It's cold out here this morning. Ruben, it was cold last week for me. It was like 36 degrees in the morning, and I was out there with mismatched chunkless. That's what I was doing. 36 is cold over here, man, where I live. Just know that. Not gonna lie, the movie was decent. Didn't live up to the hype. Hey, Ralph, so you actually went. You see, you better not have gone to AMC either. I go to I know, well, you own shares, so you can go there. You need to increase your stock anyway. But just to let you know, it's overpriced, overvalued at the moment. Any idea why why it spikes in the mornings? Yeah, it's Tyler. It's just the carryover from the weekend. So let's say you're Saturday, Sunday, you and I decide I should buy some shares. So you're gonna put in an order, and your order will get filled Monday morning, right when the market opens. Most don't get filled in the pre-market. So for you, most people have it set up to where it only does that. Bob Iger, the Disney CEO, is going to be live, or he's going to be on the show tomorrow for CNBC Market Watch. But that's how that happens, Tyler. It's just a carryover from the weekend. Or if you had orders that you put in at the end of Friday and they didn't get filled, then you come over on Monday and then there they are. It usually spikes up first thing in the morning. But out the gate strong. No, relax. That's not it. Rube, it's freezing. Glad son on holiday vacation. Yeah, everybody's on holiday vacation. That's why I'm here. Except orthodontist appointments. And GameStop is green. Yes, GameStop was green. Now it's down about 1% today. 1.89% down. AMC is going to be down the same, but it's basically flat. 38 cents is nothing. I fall asleep at the movies. Absolutely. I have done that plenty of times, and I that's why my wife won't take me back. But yes, if you fall asleep at the movies, you're okay with me. What do you think about DRS? Have you done it? Wise think to do it. Yep, because it's really hard to DRS my GME shares from the UK. Yeah, Tar, you know what's crazy, TT? I'll tell you, man. Our boy Cosmic, right? So Cosmic and I, we were replying back to Crypto Keeper. Crypto Keeper was talking to Fidelity, and he said, "Hey man, hold on, I got to talk to my financial advisors." And then he got on Twitter and he tweeted me and Cosmic. It was funny. And he's like, "Hey, my financial advisors, hey guys, I'm on the phone with Fidelity right now, and should I DRS and whatever it may be?" And Cosmic, he said a point, because I made an excuse. I really did. And I said, "Nah, man, don't, I'm busy. I don't have time to do that." Obviously, I have time to do it if I made time to do it. If I want to do it. Anything you want to do in life, you'll make time for. Just remember that. So, girls, if he's not calling you, it's because he doesn't want to talk to you. You'll make time for it. I made time for my wife in between WoW raids and work. You think about how dedicated I was to those two things, and I still was like, "Yo, all right, I'll date you. Let's do it." Like, it's just the way it works out. But, and then I gave up WoW. Oh, man. Yeah, think about that. My wife's great. But DRS. So between Halo games and doing a real job, I'm sure Cosmic has a real job. And he went ahead and said, I made a 7-minute phone call and I was able to do it. So he called up Fidelity and got him transferred. So it's just on him. But for me personally, I don't DRS him. I don't. I leave mine in Fidelity because I want to have access to him at the slip of a thumb. And Fidelity's never did me wrong. They haven't done me wrong yet, and I'm a pretty loyal guy. Have to make the heater money today. Yeah, Ruben, make the heater. You went from ACs to heaters. Good morning, everyone. Donnie, good morning. Appreciate you. Welcome back to the channel. GameStop Crayon Geniuses. Yeah, sure they are. The problem with Spider-Man box office is that every movie coming out next will look weak in box office numbers. I guess because Matrix is coming out next. Top Gun will be at the end of 2022. You'll have another big one in 2022. But all the movies that come out are those CGI, movies that are just fake. It's the same crowd that's going to go to all of them. So you're not getting any new eyes on the screen. You have the same crew. This is why movie theaters fall off, because there are people that eventually get older and then they say, "You know what? I don't need to do the rat race. My wife and I'll stay home because we have a baby. Our families are growing." And now you're at home and you don't want to pay for these. I mean, yeah, I love taking my kids to movies. It's like the thing that when I take them, I'm like, I hope they appreciate what they're about to watch. And I hope they appreciate how much this shit cost me, right? But no, they don't know the difference. But me personally, I'm just like, whoa, I'm looking at T-Row price down. Okay. T-Row price down $5. I'm curious. End of the year. This week right now, guys, we're coming up into the end of the year, and people are going to start showing profits, taking profits. I don't know. That's probably the sell-off. That Bitcoin ETF never really worked out for anybody, huh? Yeah. Anyway, that's the problem I have with movie theaters. But AMC seats too small for me. Felt my hips tighten. Yeah, were you in a seat or recliner? It's supposed to be recliners, man. Stadium seating. What are you doing? I have a big ass couch. It's just with the way the movie theaters are here. But yeah, AMC is trash, bro. And smells in there. I picture every time I'm in there, I always picture like Adam Aaron's armpits right in my nose. And I'm just like, onions. No, gross. That's what it is. Good morning, Kyoto. Yes, I call it soccer. Oh, I'm sure you do. Cowboys all day. You call football soccer? Yeah, I know you do. Marantz is strapped. Kyoto never sleeps. Never. He does sleep, guys. He sleeps in the middle of the afternoon when all of us get off the show. If you don't know how much leverage is in crypto, then you should be worried. I'm not worried. Excuse me, yawning, guys. That's how crazy my days are. Never. What's up, Marantz? Hot this year. How we doing, bro? Let's go. Al's here. I hope it's not Al from Boston. You see these guys I tweeted out this morning. There's all these different guys with ties on and trying to be in a suit. They're always in a suit. And guys, I'm a certified, and Charlie made up a fake one just to make fun of them. But it's like they tell you that they're like CPAs or they're financial advisors from whatever, and they're here to help you with AMC and come along. And it's absolutely wild. They don't talk about GameStop either. It's only AMC. It's funny. It's just funny to me. Oh, Rocket never recovered from that run that they had up to $42? Really? You guys remember that in March? Now they're at $14 on Rocket. Sad. Hey, yo, Angry Garden Gnome, you're here. How you doing, brother? I haven't seen you in a while. I always see you on Ralph's channel. Real estate, buy houses and rent them out. Cash flow every month. Yeah. Says someone who doesn't understand that market either. Oh, man. I'm not buying houses at this price. None of these prices. I don't care what it is. It's not about the interest rates, geniuses. It's about the flat value of the house. You're going to buy a house cash. What the hell for? When I can do it, in 2 years? And I will. 2 years. Write it down. 2 years, 2023. Show me where those housing markets are. That's just how I feel about it. But I don't want to rent out anything. It's just more work. That's another job in itself. I promise you. It's not just, free cash flow. I got to worry about calls in the middle of the night. This guy has a leak, or his garage door didn't go up this morning. Now he can't go to work and he's late. I mean, it's everything. Everything that could possibly go wrong. I don't feel like dealing with it. And you certainly never want to live in a house after you've rented it out. So it's going to be a forever rental until you die, and then your kids take it from you and sell it. It's just one of those things. Kids are going to get the house anyway, right? Keith HH, good morning. How you doing? Good morning, Garden Gnome. How we doing? Yes. The friendly GME Patriot. I like that. Go check out volume on cost, Marantz. Oh, yes, I will. I will. Let's go look at costs. I never take GameStop off the screen here. So cost, diamond hands. That's what he's trying to tell me. Cost has a float of around like 18 million, if I'm not mistaken. So 18 million, no float, nothing. This is just, look at this. This is gross on volume. Let's go to the daily chart. You guys know I was a big cost guy for a long time. And cost has the same exact chart as GameStop up until about this date here, up until about, I'm going to even go June. Yeah, about June 8th. And then it stopped following GameStop. But it has the same run-ups with GameStop, the same everything. We're well aware of the way this one works. The unfortunate part is when it was listed on the GameStop report, the SEC report, it was said that there's nothing in there. That it was just part of it. Part of the run, part of this manipulation that you see. And I don't know if it's still in there. I know the company's not anything I'd want to invest with, but we were in cost for that reason of a squeeze. So, but look at these charts, huh? I want them to look the same too. Do everything you can to mimic GameStop's chart. It's gross. Gross. We got cost, no volume whatsoever. So if you're in it, maybe it'll pop. Who knows? Morning, Marantz. Everyone, Christian, how you doing? They will need massive shares to reposition. And the volume they will need from the calls going in January, in the money, will be massive. Commissioner of the SEC, Eli Rosman, whatever, resigned effectively at the end of January. Oh, sounds good, bro. Dirty Bird, I guess. Saints helped the Cowboys last night. Yes, they did. Because the Cowboys have beaten the Saints, and now the Saints beat the Buccaneers, and we got it. We're going to be fine. We have a better conference record than all of them. It was a close game. It was like 9-0, something stupid. Yes, it was close, but the D won the game. Finding ways to drive customers to the site. Brandon, I totally agree with that, Brandon Gwynn. That's exactly what they're doing. Oh, hey, what do you know? I've got a message here I've got to read. Bro, these guys, my work is stupid. So that's all I can tell you. My work is stupid. Finding ways to drive, yes. Pushing bundles and pissing off customers is not good. It's not pissing off customers. It's, you got the one customer who doesn't understand. And but pushing the bundles, I see it from a different way, Keith. I do. There's so much intrinsic value that's not seen with GameStop and how they help you. Maybe they can get you to see. She should be happy she was able to get a PS5. There you go, Brandon. Brandon knows. Can I give you the example, Keith? You can't get upset when you buy a car at the price of gas, the price of car washes, and the price of maintenance. But you love the car, you love the value. So if I'm selling you a car and I have a way of giving you things that you probably think you don't need, but then you end up using them and needing them, it works out. So it's the same thing. But yeah, she should be happy that I had that car available. That's firstly. I said all this to her already. Aside from GameStop and me having the time in my hands to follow it, 2021 with smelly cheese encrusted hobo balls. I'll take that. And I totally agree with that. I just don't know what that would smell like or taste like. So no, thank you. But GameStop is only going to climb. Get it now. I totally agree with that. You're supposed to clip it. Yes. AMC loves owning real estate. What? Am I missing something here? It's there to sell to essentially any buyer after bankruptcy. I don't even think they own the real estate. I think they rent from the malls and things of that nature. I've never seen Avengers. Ralph, you didn't miss much. It's okay. I wouldn't pay money to watch it in theaters. No, people were crying when Iron Man died. By the way, Iron Man died. Spoiler alert. But Adam Onions, I don't even know what that means. Bro, none of these movies mattered to me. Not a single one. I think I was tripped out on the first Iron Man. I thought that was pretty cool. The first one. But then I didn't watch any of the other ones. What other movies have I not watched? Captain America, I'm done. Dude, I can't watch a movie of a guy in World War II running around beating up the Nazis in tanks. I saw nothing about it in my military books. Nothing. It's not real. By the way, Avengers and any of those Marvel movies, they're not real. There's no real Spider-Man. Shocker. I'm sorry to break it to you. You know what's more real? Sex in the City and their nonsense in New York than this guy jumping from building to building. I promise you, people jump from buildings and they don't get up. A dead cat does not bounce. Not here. I'm not from Boston. Love the show, my friend. Thank you so much, Al. I'm just joking, but yeah, I hope you're not that guy. That guy's trash. Hey, Marantz, good to see you again, man. Thank you, Justin. I really appreciate you guys. I do. I know I've got to run every day, and I'm fast, and I'm out of here, in and out. I'm quick. It's like I'm the worst. I'm a one-pump chump today because I got to roll. But I will be around this whole week and doing update videos at nighttime whenever I get home. I try, man, but it's Christmas. And at some point I have to shop for the kids and the wife. And yeah, have I not? I went shopping yesterday and we ended up shopping for my nephew. That was what we did. And then myself, hey, babe, I need this. I was looking at you like, I'll buy it for you, but you can't use it till Christmas. I'm like, oh, okay. One of those. No. I've been taking a break from constant screen watching of stocks, but want to stop by and drop a like and say what's up. I appreciate that, Angry Gnome. I really do. Time for me to get back to my games, though. Dude, you know how many games we all want to play? Had a shipment from a certain retailer arrive yesterday with 5 new games to play for me. Hey, man, and it better be a certain retailer. It better be goddamn GameStop. Don't beat around the bush here. I don't want to hear no Google shit, no Amazon shit, whatever the hell you're buying. It better be GameStop. While I short XRT, still today. Man, these ETFs that include GameStop are going to get hit. Excuse me, are going to get hit all damn day. Wife and I are flying out to my sister's for the holidays. Oh, I'm gonna ruin Christmas dinner with the GME talk. They'll thank me later. Yeah, Fun Zone, good luck, man. Woo! Just push play on the video. Listen, and that's it. Look at the historic volume. It's like 6 straight days sub 100K. Oh man, on that's on cost, right? Yeah, I know. Ah, man. Some days sub 50. No, we're well aware of it. Oh, I was in cost for months. I got out of it. You know, you might want to talk me into getting it, friendly. I might get back in it. Oh, Rich, what's up, though, bro? Have you tried? Of course I have. Of course. We own Costco. We own plenty of Costco. We own Sam's. We own a lot of things. So I appreciate you, though, Rich. And I appreciate you coming through. I like the emblem, man. That's awesome. Richard is a successful real estate cat. What a good guy. You still haven't bought your family GameStop Xbox gifts? Okay, yes, I did, Kyoto. But that's different. That's like for my kids are taken care of. I have to actually shop for like my wife, right? Hey, I'm taking all suggestions right now. What the hell? Volume dry as a desert, and that's on every stock. Where's the volume? Did you eat it? Yeah. Did you eat all? Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you guys, look at this. 813 million shares. Sorry, 813,000 shares on GameStop right now. But to mimic the same movements of that, AMC is trading already at 34 million shares, almost 35 million shares. You want to mimic what GameStop is doing, algos wise, that's what they're doing. And to mimic those moves, you're looking at 800,000 shares only from GameStop. Too bad, bros. People don't understand it because they don't study it. They don't see the charts every day like we do. They don't understand the influx of the markets themselves. I don't care what happens with the Dow. I don't care what happens with the SPY. I don't care what happens with NASDAQ. None of it. None of it matters to me because that's not what moves these two stocks. The algorithms that move these two stocks are totally, they might want to mimic the same movements. And the only reason why, because when the SPY goes down or anything else, the inverse of it, we never inverse. We never go up. The negative beta bullshit that you see doesn't even exist if that's the case. But what do? They short. They just short. That's it. And they continue to do it every day, like rinse and repeat for the last, I don't know, months. 100,000 right here. 100,000 ETFs are available right now on the damn stock. It means nothing to me. Means nothing. I know that they won't even use them. Or they'll take them and then they'll use them. But it won't mean anything to me. Let's go and look at reverse repo rate. Reverse repo broke $1.7 trillion, guys, on Friday. I didn't even touch on this, and I should have. Friday, 1.7 trillion. What were we shooting for? $2 trillion for the end of this year? I think we said 1.5, and then we passed it. So I think that's what Ralph said. But come on, guys. Banks don't want to put their money in the markets. They want it here in the repo market overnight. And they'd rather have it there because they're nervous on the weekends. 1.7 over the weekend, you just didn't know where it was going to go. That was the difference. But cryptocurrency, they're pulling the chair from underneath you. It's a game of musical chairs over there, and they're just pulling chairs, bro. You guys don't believe it? Watch this. This is crazy, okay? This is the shit they want you to buy. Like, oh, you need to buy this. Really? I'm gonna go with the day chart. I want to buy this? You think I want to buy that? Are you crazy? You must be crazy. What the hell would I buy this falling damn waterfall for? Oh, tell me how that TNA chart works. It doesn't work. You can't use TNA for damn crypto. I hate it when they do this. They try to use there's the amount of shares in a stock does not increase every day, every year, whatever it may be. It does for shit, right? It does for Bitcoin. I mean, they increase their stockpile every day. Every day because of whatever magical myth, math problems that these damn computers do. It's a great, like, computer science nerdy thing to do. Really, this is so awesome. It's like doing a Sudoku puzzle. You're like, oh my God, you did the 5-star. Yeah, who cares? So you figured it out and you got another coin out of it. That's all it is. It's not something real. It's absolutely not. It's just a game. And then this is the shit I'm talking about. Look at this nonsense. You want to buy this? Well, it was worth something, and then it wasn't, and then it was, and then it wasn't, and then you're in this constant game of up and down, up and down. And that's all you're doing. They're just taking the profit from you. 16 cents? You mean to tell me I can load back up on Doge at 16 cents? Why wouldn't I, or why would I should say. I'll even do the ones that people care about, like Cardano. Cardano, how you doing, Cardano? You're at all-time lows right now. You broke out, you came down. I mean, it's that bad. It's that bad. This is crypto in a nutshell, guys. This is why I don't buy it. I'll never touch it again. And remember, I used to, man. I used to be in here all damn day. I bought, not Litecoin, I bought the Ethereum Classic at $9.84. Not even joking, $9.84. But look at this crap. This is crazy to me. Litecoin. Up, down, up, down. This is, do you have the stomach? Do you have the time to watch this shit? If your trades, you don't, because he can only see out of one eye. So you got to sleep with one eye open. Theoretically, he wouldn't be able to see at all. That's this damn stock, or these damn coins, these altcoins, these shit coins, these nonsense. I wish everybody the best of luck. Dude, I'm gonna end this with a couple of things. So Adam Aron, if you guys don't know who that is, CEO, you guys should know. Adam Aron, CEO of AMC and the chairman of the board, he is walking everyone to a cliff. Okay? And it's because as you keep saying you're going to do these things, crypto, partnerships, NFTs, popcorn, and then give away shit for free, and then you're traveling the country, and you're doing interviews, and you're just trying to put the spotlight on your company and try to keep it moving. You keep making all these steps. Eventually, you're going to make a misstep, and you're going to fall off. You're going to fall off that cliff. It's just too many things. You're not being good at one thing. You're trying to do 20 things. You don't have to reinvent this wheel. Either your company is great, or it's not, or it's a dying business. And in our case, movies been around for 100 years. Movies have been around for 100 years. But that transition of movies from film to the screen has made VHS, and it's gone. It's extinct. Betamax, extinct. Reel-to-reel, extinct. DVDs, extinct. And digital downloads, nobody's holding them on their computers. They're just streaming directly. I would even tell you this has hurt the pay-per-view fight world. We had all these fights this weekend. I saw our boy Jake Paul knock somebody out with a one-hit quitter, and they're trying to say it was staged, by the way. I'll tell you right now, it wasn't. But you're looking at things happen in real life where things are transitioning. I remember 20 years ago. I do. I remember very vividly DVDs being the thing. 22 years ago, DVDs started coming into mainstream as far as taking over VHS at Hollywood Video and at Blockbuster. 22 years later, they're no longer, those companies are gone because of this, because the streaming of movies at home. So yes, streaming already took out the rental sector. Now you're talking about the actual movies on screen. People always want to watch it on the screen, yes, but doesn't mean that your company's going to be able to survive the debt that you've incurred. You can shrink AMC back down to 300 movie theaters. They're at 1,000 right now. You can shrink them back down to 300, where they were 6 years ago. This is a problem. Before Adam Aron got there, 5 years ago, I apologize, they were at 300 movie theaters. I don't even people even know this number. They're at 262 movie theaters 5 years ago. They're at 1,000 now. They didn't get there based off of sales and true organic growth. They got there off of acquiring things. I'm just going to go buy all that shit. Now look at you. What are you going to do with it? How do you make money out of that? It's not how you want to expand. You want to take the time to build the product, to really, a merger? It wasn't a merger. It was a straight acquisition of dying companies, dying buildings, and it was the wrong thing to do. So that's the problem if you guys don't see the big aspect of it, though. Merry Christmas. Yes, Anthony Tran, Merry Christmas, bro. We're here. Solana, Catgirl, but oh, God, don't even start naming all this stuff. Sure, that was staged. Woodley softened his fall to the canvas with his face. Exactly. Oh, it was gross, man. It was gross. But hey, you got to give it to that big kid. That kid, he rocked it. Look at that punch again. And then, they were showing these feints that he was fainting. And he was like this, giving him the signal, like, here I come. No. As a boxer, just so you know, guys, you have to feint. Like you're going to do something every now and then. And it's just part of the fight. Go look at UFC. They feint all the time. Feints are what sets up your actual kill shot. So you're like, I'm gonna like I'm going here, but then I go somewhere else, and then eventually you do go. So if he's like this, like I'm gonna swing this right now, and you don't react by picking your hand up and covering your face and your side of your ear, or you step back. I mean, he could do two things, but there's nothing stopping that overhand right coming. And the fact that it connects. It connects. And the dude got knocked out. I thought he was dead. Honestly, I was like, oh my God. I couldn't believe it. But that's what it is, guys. I'm sorry for it. Another thing, I listened to Ralph a lot. You guys know Ralph Castaneda on YouTube. Good, smart kid. Going to college right now. In between his finals and in between, he makes videos and gives updates. And he has a really good understanding of macroeconomics and the way we invest based off of that. Like anyone would always tell you that. But if you ever want to beat that idea of macros not really mattering to you, would be to stay in the market longer. Like honestly, the longer you stay in, the more you'll beat out the trend. And then you'll be on top because stocks only go up. Hey, I wish it wasn't the case. I wish I could lie to you and be like, no, stocks don't only go up. No, they only go up. Honestly, it's a joke, but it's not. Like the more time you put in, it eventually will recover itself. It'll balance itself out. It'll fix itself. And that's the way it goes. Tyson Fury faints the entire fight, except when he's mauling Wilder. Yeah, that's it, bro. It's an amazing thing to see a big ass man like that, 6'9", 270 pounds, just moving like a cat. That is amazing. So, yeah. I don't know, the same way. I don't know how to spell it, but it's the same way. I had an idea. Hold on. So that I had. It was crazy, guys. So I'm in the marketing world, right? So I know a lot about crap and e-commerce platform, all this stuff. We're talking about it. And I didn't even realize this. And it was crazy to me that it was brought to my attention. And I started thinking, I'm like, what? They're like, yeah. And so I made a tweet about it. Like the tweets I make, guys, are actually like what I'm dealing with at work. And then I think about like, how can we remain competitive with everything else? So e-commerce allows you, this is what GameStop's doing now, by the way. And I don't know how to gauge this. I'd have to talk to somebody really high at GameStop to figure it out. But e-commerce allows you to make money, not only 24/7, but additionally on the holidays when your businesses are closed. So we tried to gauge it like, what did you do on Labor Day? What kind of profits were you making on Labor Day, Thanksgiving Day, and now Christmas? National holidays when everyone else is closed. Your competition is not there. Your competition is not making any money whatsoever. This is why it's hard to compare companies to companies, because apples to apples, sector to sector, the movie industry, in our case like this, when I look at it, they're only open from, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. essentially, or whatever, midnight. But they're closed for about 10 to 11 hours a day, where they're not showing any movies or making any profits. So there's nothing to buy or nothing to sell. No concessions are going through. GameStop, I would love to see what they're selling on their off days. What are they selling on those holidays when no one's around? No one can go into the store, but I bet you people are going to the website and the traffic is large. Christmas morning, Thanksgiving Day. Remember, these are the 2 days before. Like you would think about the day before Black Friday and Cyber Monday, that whole week would be Thanksgiving Day. So people are cruising looking for ideas. I think these marketers at GameStop know that. They know that the Chewy platform, pets had to eat every day. Well, gamers need games every day, and they need the product, the software, the hardware, and the collectibles. They need it all. And I really want to know what the sales are like for Christmas Day. And you're like, well, what if they're down? No. It's got to be better than zero. It's got to be better than what it was a year ago or 2 years ago or 3 years ago, because the stores are closed. But we're still going to be open. Not only the stores are going to be open, but the website's going to be open. And we have a great website right now and a great platform, and we're pushing it. So that was awesome, and I want to know what it is. But it's something that helps me look forward to Q4 and the numbers. Man, we're going to have Thanksgiving in there and Christmas. It's going to be a damn nightmare for everybody. And the last part I had for you guys, that I have more. I did. I just don't know where it went. I'll tell you this. I'm going to leave right now. I got to get going. I know GameStop's at 150, 59, and 889 million shares traded back and forth. I'm sorry, 889,000 shares traded back and forth. AMC is at about 36 million shares. Plenty of volume over there. You would think that that's going to increase the price, but it's not. It's a farce, guys. I try to tell people that this falsehood that volume is going to bring price action. Not in the stocks you guys think, in those stocks. It's not going to happen. But in our stock, I wish you guys could see it. If you are against GameStop and if you are against the retail and you don't want to see us win, then don't watch the videos. Don't push replay. Honestly. Because we're going to win. We're going to win really big. For the minute group, I'm talking about 1,700 people. We have 1,700 people on this channel. Watch the videos all week long. Watch a replay. Catch the info. I know 1,700 people that are about to cash out huge one day. That's good enough for me. But if you don't want to see us win, don't watch the replay. It's that simple. I'll tell you that too if you're watching Cowboy games. It's going to be great, guys, and I'm happy for it. AMC's crashing at the moment. $28.50 on AMC, guys. Touched $30 today. Came all the way back down. GameStop almost touched $150, and that's because those orders that come in from the weekend, you got to get a hold of it. I will be live tomorrow morning. Same thing. I've got to get going today. The stock will keep going. You guys will watch it all day. You guys will watch other YouTubers. But when it comes to GameStop, there's no news, no volume, no anything, no announcements. Let me know when the Loop Ring deal goes through. If they're going to do it for Christmas, that'd be awesome, right? Be my own Christmas gift to myself, just like in theory. Get as much as you can. Not financial advice. It's what I'm doing. Get as much as you can, guys. I appreciate everybody, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys know the thing. Chris Moas. Absolutely fun zone. I appreciate that. Hey, guys. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop. GameStop. Watch every video, millionaires. I'll see you guys.